So we've not been able to get hold of battery.
Don't need filming, mate. Don't need filming, mate. Don't need filming, mate.
So guys, the GTR battery has gone flat, and I thought I'd get a video of this because we've decided to call the AA out just to make sure that we get the right battery for this. Now the guy from the AA has turned up, and in terms of battery size, I don't think he's got a clue. So he's looking on Euro car parts trying to get hold of a battery, and then obviously at the same time the crank that the battery has is apparently at the moment 420, and the one that Euro car parts is at has 330 crank. So it's definitely a video to watch because it's going to give you guys an idea of, if you've got a GTR, the batteries tend to go naff. In comparison to any of the bigger cars, these batteries go flat quick time. So yeah, let's go see what he's doing outside and see if we get an overview on what the change is. Here's the car at the moment. So the AA man has the panel off, and he's just confirming what battery goes on it. So the lovely gentleman from AA says that battery.
This is a shit. This is.
Yeah, the battery for the GTR is hard to get hold of. It's not looking good, but we're going to hope for the best, because I just think it's got a bit of an unusual battery in comparison to the other vehicles. So we've not been able to get hold of battery.
Don't need filming, mate.
Yeah, he's being a bit of a clown about obviously me recording it, but yeah, it's just obviously we've got the battery in the process of getting changed, but yeah, lol, the guy's getting all worried about me recording him even though I'm not recording him. But anyway, yeah, so let's see if we get hold of a battery.
A few moments later.
As you're aware, in the first section of this video I made it apparent that the AA came down and they had no idea, first of all, what second of all, not too much idea on where and how to get one from. So I obviously decided to do a video on this and show you guys what the right battery is for this vehicle, because it's a bit of an odd one. It's got to have the right crank and it's got to have the right voltage. It's not as easy as just making a simple battery change, and at the same time we'll show you step by step on what you take off and how you actually get access to the battery so you can make that swap, because no one on YouTube seems to do it clearly. Okay, now you can see we've got access to the battery, which is located in this far corner. Let's give you guys a closer look at exactly where it is. So you've got two clips here, pop those out. That then gets rid of that cover. Then we need to pop this little section out here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 clips that we're going to basically release. Normally I'd use a pry tool, but I want to show you guys it's possible without actually having to use the pry tool. So what I was going to show you is that these pop out. You just literally have to tug at them and then they come out without breaking. Pop these out, as you saw just there. So that's all out. So just to show you guys, I mean, this here says clip behind, so all you want to do is get your fingers behind here and lift, and that clip will pop out. Just make sure you get both hands and give it a nice tug so you don't actually break that clip. I've got one more clip there. That then allows us to basically get into the battery section here and get access to the battery. Give you guys a better angle on it. There we go. So we've got our 2 connection points. We're gonna have to get our socket set in and get hands on into that. What we will do is we're gonna release this little section here, because that's gonna allow us to get in behind the battery. So we want to make sure we pop that out. So we've got 2 more little screws that we need to pop out. Pop those out. That's another one. Okay. So now we should be able to lift this. That is going to give us a bit of access. Perfect, yeah. Not very much access. Screws out there. Okay, now what we can do is we can basically tug this, and that will allow us to get some space in for the battery. That should just pop out. Pops out there as you've seen. Let's talk battery. Let's go get that battery that is the right one. I'll put the battery part number in the description below. Obviously, as I said, make sure you hit subscribe, because obviously we've got plenty of videos on the GTR. Obviously I know the GTR sold, but we did these videos prior to selling the vehicle. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's go grab that battery and show you guys what battery is actually meant to be that the AA couldn't fit. There we have it. Bad boy out. Yeah, it, and after that, yeah, that's our fresh battery. So that is a full piece of kit. There it is. So this battery was recommended by Litchfield. It's the user YBX 5000. It's got a crank there, you can see, of 450, and it's quite heavy, so I can't really hold it up that way, but it's the YBX 5053. The AA guy that came, he said it was a YBX 5075. Clearly not. We've got the right battery, so let's get the installation going. Okay, so in terms of tools, obviously we're gonna have to take off this clamp here first. They look like either 8mm or 10mm. So, and I've gone for the extension and a much deeper head, just so I can basically get this off. That's it. Beautiful. battery out there, and we can just metal piece has just obviously dropped behind. So where this bolt was attached, it's just dropped. Let's now remove these battery heads. Off nicely, just push that to the side just there. Just make sure that's basically out of the way. So I've just pushed that over to the side. Again, not too bad to take off. Okay, I think I spoke too early. Okay, that was like an entire really big section there. So you definitely have to get this out of the way in order to be able to get to this entire back. There's no way to even actually hold on to this bad boy. There we are. This is now out. That's the old battery. Look at. So let's put this tray back in there. See, we actually took some bolts out. 2 bolts back in, just because I decided to get that tray out of the way. Plus on this side, black, negative on that side. Okay. In. That is now in. So we are going to get a bit of a spark. So we'll place the negative on there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do it the opposite way around. Oh God. Make sure they stay fully interconnected. Let's get the positive on. It's on nice and secure. Now we are going to get a bit of a spark. Hope you're ready for it, folks. Oh, we didn't get no spark. Perfect. So that's both sides in. Now let's basically tighten the battery up, and we can get the clamping. Be sure to make sure you fully tighten this, but don't obviously over tighten. That's it. And then here. I like to just tighten as much as I can with my hand. Normally. And then just basically tighten up with the socket wrench. Okay. Okay, so there's obviously a hook. It's just here. it's meant to be up there. Ideally we should have lifted that up. Use my hand to lift that. So that's one of the hooks. And another one of the hooks goes the back of here. Make sure that's nice and tight. So we've now tightened that battery. Put this cover back on. What we're going to do is we're going to give it a test run just to make sure that the car fires up, and then what we can do is we can obviously fit everything back up. So let's go ahead and give the car a quick start. Get in. Okay, we've got the ignition and everything that's come up, and then we're just gonna activate the immobilizer. Good. That is the car running, so no issues there. The battery is nicely fitted up. Everything else is working, so let's go back out there and basically get all those covers back in, make sure everything's closed off, and then yeah, we're finished with that job. Okay, so what we're going to do now is put the battery fitted back up. Let's get this cover back in where it should be. This is basically underneath here. It in place. Okay, let's go get those self-popping screws. Wipe those back in. Normally they just pop back in. That's obviously not the case. So, put back in. Add one over here. In, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's fitting quite nicely. That's all of those place. Put that back in there. That's all back where it needs to be. The engine cover. Nicely there. That's it. We're all done. We fitted the new battery successfully. The AA couldn't get us one, nor could they fit us one, but we've done it. That's just to show you guys anything is possible. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got the links for the batteries in the comment section below. Make sure you watch this GTR video, and yeah, thank you guys.